All aboard.
Alright, welcome back to Resident Evil 6.
Stop right out of here.
In this video, we are in a minecart running away from Deborah Harper. This part is somewhat similar to that one part in Resident Evil 4 where Leon's in a minecart and he just kind of goes down in a loop. Although, I guess the one in Resident Evil 4 was a little bit better. I think it was a little more exciting.
This isn't you!
Although, in this one, you do have to fight a boss. But Deborah is, I think, the worst boss in the game. I can she's not fun to fight. I said this in the last video, but whoops, that actually helped. But I said this in the last video. Her weak points are sometimes a little annoying to hit. So that's the only reason I don't like hitting her. Also, she can hurt you quite easily. A good thing to do here is do that, you know, aim and then press A and backwards, or X and backwards, and you'll flip on your back. That's a good way to kind of dodge her attacks. So laying on your back is actually a good idea in this thing. You see, I just did it there. Tried to do it there, but I wasn't fast enough. You know, the only thing I gotta say is I don't quite like fighting Deborah, and I don't know how Leon didn't catch fire there. But hey, as long as his jacket's safe, I don't really mind. Like, Ada and Helena would be okay sacrifices as long as Leon's jacket is fine. And you do have to have quick reflexes in order to dodge some of those. Because sometimes they'll give you, like, one right after another. And I didn't see that, but luckily I didn't take any damage. And Leon's jacket is unscathed. Although, I didn't think that was going to happen. I figured it'd still give me the prompt to duck, even though I was switching weapons. That's a little annoying. And here's Deborah. Leon just stopped, dropped, and rolled even though he wasn't on fire. There's a lot of people falling from great heights in this game.
Deborah!
I will say Helena acts a little irrational in this part. Like, it's understandable that, okay, it's a family member, you don't want to believe that they're just past saving. But she's still kind of like, you know, Deborah, I'll help you, don't shoot her. Well, at least she was doing that more in the last video. Now she's kind of just shooting her, but I don't know how I would act in a situation like this. I don't have any siblings, so I don't know how I would act to a sibling turning into a weird naked zombie thing with Doc Ock tentacles. But all you have to do is shoot Deborah once, and then that's about it.
No more tears! Not until I avenge your death. Please. Forgive me. I'm gonna make him pay for this. Look at me. It's gonna be okay. Look at me. Look at me. It's gonna be okay. Just keep your eyes on me. Help me. I'm gonna get you out of here, Deborah. Deborah, look at me. We're gonna get through this. No, let her go! Get away from me! Not her! Not my sister! Take me! Please! I'll do anything! Please! Please! Please don't hurt her! Deborah! I didn't know what else to do. So I helped him. I helped Simmons breach the president's security.
That sounds like Simmons, all right.
Why the hell would he do all this?
Long story. We're up against the people who really run this country. In a very dangerous game. And if you don't play your hand right...
Leon, where are you?
Simmons there.
Yes.
Hunnigan, you need to be careful. I think he's the one who did all...
I hear my name.
Simmons.
The President spoke highly of you, Agent Kennedy.
Likewise.
He told me you've been friends for 30 years.
Tell me, is it true you were the only ones present at the time of his death?
What are you saying?
Well, you must be aware that you are both
Suspects in this attack.
What?
Agent Harper,
At the time of the attack, you had abandoned your post.
leaving the President vulnerable.
You must admit such behavior is suspicious.
You son of a bitch!
You're the one who planned all this!
With what evidence could you base such an outrageous accusation?
I am the National Security Advisor. It's my job to...
Prevent terrorist attacks, not cause them.
You liar!
Helena!
If the two of you...
Feel so strongly about your innocence, then you should have no problem turning yourselves in.
I'm gonna make him pay.
Looks like things just went from bad to worse.
Alright, so we're now in Leon's third chapter. Only 2 more left. This one is, out of all of the chapters in the game, I'd say this is the one that just doesn't go anywhere. It's pretty much, okay, Leon and Helena gotta get out of this, you know, cavern area. It's fairly short, it's shorter than the rest, and, I don't know, it's just, it's whatever.
You and I are in the same boat now. I'd say that officially makes us partners. Like it or not.
Fine by me. As long as you help me get to Simmons. Does all this belong to Simmons?
Well, with that lab of his sitting right on top of us, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say yes.
So this Ada, can we trust her?
That's not an easy question to answer.
Little history there, huh?
So, I think the worst part about this level is that it's the last one to feature Leon's jacket. And I'm legitimately mad about that. Because I love this jacket. So, there's a lot of, like, puzzly areas in this level.
Oh, that's charming.
What you have to do here is run and then, you know, just do that. It's not really that tough. I have no idea what Leon's saying right now. These fans are way too loud. I don't remember if it's an instant death going in those fans, but just, you know, better to be safe than sorry. Don't try it. Don't just all willy-nilly jump in those spinning blades. Thank you, Helena. And again, I just have to say I do like the touch of these zombies look different from the other zombies. Because they've been down here a while. You know, they don't have any clothes on, and they're fairly old looking, and a lot more decay on these guys than on the normal zombies in the game. It's a nice touch. But same as last level, this level it's just too brown and gray.
Well, we're not going that way. Unless you like playing with fire.
Come on, we'll find another way.
So this is one of those areas where you can play as Helena and get a different experience from Leon, so That's what I'll be showing right now. Helena controls exactly the same as Leon. She has, she has different melee attacks. She has different weapons. She has a Hydra shotgun, and I do believe an assault rifle or something like that. But for the most part, Helena is exactly the same. So we got this guy here turning the crank. Just gotta take care of him. Not really that tough. This level, I'd say, has the most amount of different things for Helena to do, so I'll be showing a lot of them.
There's writing on this door. Set forth evidence of kith and kin.
Kith and kin. Simmons family tree? I didn't bring any evidence. Did you?
Nope, not related. Do you think they left any lying around?
Wait a minute. The ring Ada gave me.
A ring? When did she give you a ring?
So yeah, Ada gave us this in a cutscene in the last video, and now we know what it's for.
Bingo. Thanks for the gift, Ada.
And this door takes forever to open, which of course means there's going to be a couple hordes of zombies coming at you. And I showed very briefly that there is a crank, the guy was cranking that before, but now we can actually go ahead and crank that, and it'll kill a lot of the zombies that are walking this way. But overall, this isn't tough. There can be a few blood shots. It really depends. That guy came out of nowhere. So, like any part that has blood shots, the only thing you really have to watch out for are the blood shots themselves. They can be somewhat annoying to take care of, but Helena seems to be doing a pretty good job of that. And yeah, now that we know more about Helena, she's probably one of my favorite characters in this game. And overall in the series, I'd say she has a good place in character-wise. Man, these zombies just keep coming out of nowhere. I think that's the first time Helena hasn't saved me from someone. I think Helena's got this under control. That's actually a really good technique to use in Mercenaries mode. If the Bloodshots see you, all you have to do is wait for them to jump at you, and then you press the dodge button, and you'll get an instant kill on them. It's a really easy way to save ammo and just kill them right off the bat. So, little pro tip for you in Mercenaries mode. I will be doing a separate video on Mercenaries mode. I haven't decided yet if I want to do it after Leon's campaign or after I do all the campaigns, which might take a while. I like to call this game actually Sonic Adventure Resident Evil version, because if you've ever played Sonic Adventure, you know that there's like a bunch of stories in that game, and they all intersect at one point. So you see different cutscenes from different point of views. That's exactly what happens in this game, and that's the first thing I thought of when playing this game. So, there's that. And we'll get to more characters as the game progresses.